You're María Luisa Ferrer, having breakfast in your 6th-floor apartment in Mexico City. The date is September 19, 1985, and the clock reads 7:19 a.m. While sipping your coffee, you notice a dull noise coming from the street. Suddenly, the building starts shaking and creaking. Your cup slips from your hands and crashes to the floor. The movement becomes more intense, and the noise is deafening. Outside neighbors watch in horror as the floors of the building's center collapse on top of each other like an accordion. White dust covers the entire street, and the people's screams are a sound you'll never forget. In 40 seconds, your world crumbles. 3 days after the earthquake, rescue workers are still searching through the rubble. They've found many bodies but are still looking for someone who might have survived. On September 22, they find your body. Your daughter identifies you in a makeshift hospital. They're buried the next day, with a sadness that seems endless. It's September 24th, and your daughter is at a relative's house, unable to return to her own apartment. Suddenly, she hears the doorbell. It's the mailman with an envelope in hand. The handwriting on the envelope is yours. She opens it with trembling hands, hoping to find something that will bring you back to life. The letter is dated September 21st, 2 days after your confirmed death. You describe your last hours trapped, the cold, the darkness, and the voice of a neighbor you heard and then went silent. You also describe the smell of gas. And at the end, you write, "Don't go back to the 3rd-floor apartment. That floor will collapse." Your daughter calls the police to ask about the letter. They check the postal stamp and discover it was sent from a post office 3 blocks from the collapsed building on September 21st. But that post office was completely destroyed on the 19th and hadn't operated for 2 days. How was it possible? Your daughter shows the letter to a graphologist. After carefully examining it, they confirm that the handwriting is authentic, without a doubt. There's no explanation for the date or the sending location. Perplexity is etched on everyone's face. 2 weeks later, on October 7th, a 5.4 aftershock shakes the city. In the collapsed building, the 3rd-floor debris, which rescue workers had carefully stacked to recover belongings, collapses inward. Exactly the 3rd floor. Exactly as the letter said. Your daughter keeps the letter in a box and doesn't talk about it for years. In 2005, a TV program about the earthquake contacts her. She agrees to show the letter on camera, reliving the pain and confusion. During filming, the producer notices something no one had seen before. On the back of the envelope, in very small handwriting, there's a second address written in pencil. It's the address of the relative's house where your daughter was living at the time. An address you never knew in life. The revelation is shocking.